Fix your mind on that alone. Om. Rest your thoughts in that alone. Om. And in that you will live hereafter. Of this there is no doubt. May all beings everywhere be happy and free from suffering and enjoy this practice through our senses. May we always have a strong desire for the knowledge that liberates us from pain and suffering. And may we cherish no ill feelings against each other. Only ever peace, love, joy, and compassion. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Peace, peace, peace. We find the following words in the Bhagavad Gita. Knowledge is better than practice. Meditation is better than knowledge. Renunciation of the fruit of action is better than meditation. Peace immediately follows such renunciation. So let's bring that into our minds and into our hearts as we practice today. Renounce all the fruits. Think of this as your divine duty to all beings everywhere. Do it because it must be done. So let's do the mantra for purification to purify the space, the grounds, and all the psychic channels within. If you don't know it, just allow the sounds to wash over you and just think of the benefits of the purification. You derive all the benefits. Channel the Guru through your voice. Om Pavitraha Pavitra Va Sawa Vashtanga Topi Va Yaha Smarit Pandrikaksham Sabahya Bihantraha Sjihi. So let's begin with spiritual breathing in order to establish a deep connection with the divine spark within. Bring the arms up, the palms slightly turned upwards. From the fingertips, inhale the best of the best, coming down through the arms, right into spiritual hearts. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the heart. Hold the attention in the breath there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale just the breath out through the arms. Everything you pulled in stays within. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, inhale everything that you need down through the arms right into spiritual heart. It's like a direct path to God. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Again, holding in the center, in the heart, spiritual heart. 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale out to the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Last time. Inhale, everything comes in through the arms. The best of the best. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold it all in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart. Hold as an offering to God who resides there. Exhale out to the arms. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the arms down now. So let's do a little bit of pranayama before we start. First, just a few to purify, to help promote purification. This one, Kapalabhati. So imagine you're throwing the belly button against the front of the spine. I think you're all familiar with it. About 1 exhale per second. And this helps to stimulate the navel chakra, the Manipura chakra. Also oxygenates the blood and aerates the lungs. So hands in Jnana Mudra on the knees. At the end of it, we'll do Kumbhaka, the breath retention. For the breath retention, contract the buttocks. Imagine the anus coming up to meet the navel. The belly button pushes right against the front of the spine. Lift the chest on the inhale before you breath retention so that when it comes time for the breath retention, you just bring the chin against the chest, the back can stay straight that way, and the vital force can pass more easily. The attention to the roof, the space between the eyebrows and the tip of the tongue to roof mouth will seal off the lock. So that's after we do this. Okay, so let's begin. Breathe out completely, empty the lungs. And when you're ready, begin. Exhale, push all the air out of the lungs. Take the deep breath in now. Raise the chest, inflate the lungs. Now hold the breath. Press the front of the chin against the chest. Jalandhara Bandha, Mula Bandha, throat and root lock. Keep the attention fixed at the space in the eyebrows. Slowly exhale. The breath should be exiting nice and gradually. No big explosion out of the body. From the solar plexus, your source of power, inhale the power up to the space between the eyebrows. Leave it there. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, from the solar plexus, inhale up to the space between the eyebrows. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. One more, draw more power from your source up to the space between the eyebrows on the next inhale. Hold it there, hold the attention breath there. Imagine that all that power is being used to make yourself empowered to share everything, all your gifts with all beings. Be motivated to share everything. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Remain established in your own internal source. Keep sharing it with all beings. So we'll do an extension of that now. Kapalabhati, alternate nostril breathing, is a very powerful technique. And so for this one, we can start slow. If you feel comfortable, you can move faster as you go get comfortable. But if you feel more comfortable, keep it steady at about one exhale per second you can. So for this one, using the left hand always in Yana Mudra, the right hand, second, third fingers down to the palm, turn the palm towards you. Thumb for the right nostril, ring finger for the left. So we start off by closing off the right nostril. Inhale sharply to the left, and then close left. Exhale sharply through the right, and immediately inhale through the right, close right, exhale through the left. So it sort of feels like a spring. It's like, so inhale, exhale, inhale right away, exhale through left. So try to do your best. If you don't get it right away, don't worry about it. Just do your best. Take it nice and slow if you need to. Okay, so we'll do it nice and slow. So this helps to really remove some impurities from the lungs. So breathe out completely to start and begin. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continue. Prepare to exhale through the right and take a deep breath in. Hold the breath, close both nostrils this time. With the thumb and the right ring finger as always, all the attention to the space between the eyebrows, all activity of the mind, the body, and emotions as though they were frozen. Exhale out to the right slowly. Take a deep breath in from the solar plexus again up to the space in the eyebrows. You can use that visualization again in the power rising. Leaving it back there, leave it up there. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Again, from the solar plexus up to the space between the eyebrows. Leave it there. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Inhale back up to the solar plexus. Up to the space between the eyebrows. Hold again. Take your attention there at the center of the forebrow, the seat of divine perception. Always trying to make the best yourself so that the more you have, the more you can share with others. Exhale back down to the solar plexus. Take a moment to just observe the state of the body, the mind, and emotions. No expectations what you should or should not observe, no attachment to the result, and no judgment as to what you do observe. So I just realized I cued that wrong. So when you exhale for that, you exhale out your left side because that completes a full cycle. So I mistakenly said right side, so sorry about that. You exhale through the left to end, but when you do the kumbhaka, the breath retention, you exhale them through the right side. Okay, so sorry about that. That was my mistake. Okay, so let's just do the Brahmari breath. Nadi stimulator pranayama is what we call in the Dharma Yoga tradition. And then so here we're just plugging the ears with the index fingers. Make sure the elbows are at the height of the shoulders so that with your elbows dropped, you won't have a solid connection. You won't have the full plugging. So you want to plug the ears so you can amplify the effect of the vibrations that are produced by the hum, the sound. The sound is about the pitch of a honeybee. It's about mm. So just try to pick a pitch that you can feel right in the center of the forebrow, and just allow the sound to ride the breath. So do it 3 times, and this helps to dislodge all the impurities from where they're residing in the body to be carried out in the bloodstream, to be carried out of the body entirely. Okay, so we'll do it 3 times. So breathe out completely. Inhale. Index fingers plug the ears and begin. Bring the elbows down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale again. Start the next round. Bring the elbows down. Relax. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale, elbows up. Plug the ears with the index fingers. And release. Again, just be the witness watching the reactions with no attempt to process what's going on, no attempt to analyze, just be the witness. And through the practice of being a witness, the ego eventually dissolves, the identification of the body, the mind, and emotions. Think of yourself as the instrument through which we are sharing the knowledge that has been given to us that will benefit all beings just as it's benefited us. So make yourself an instrument of the Lord, of God, and be completely open and willing to share all the knowledge that's been passed on to us is the highest form, in fact, of karma yoga, to share the knowledge that helps to remove pain and suffering, to break the patterns that cause pain and suffering. So now just do a little short meditation, the Ham Sa So Ham mantra for unification, which means I am you, you are me, I am that being the ultimate truth, the ultimate divine, sublime, and supreme essence that's within. So as you inhale, you're closing the fingers up towards the thumbs on the inhale with the hum. On the exhale, on the sa, you're opening up the fingers again. Inhale also so, the fingers come in towards the thumb tips. Exhale, hum. So hum, inhale. Sa, exhale. So, inhale. Hum, exhale. I'll do it out loud and you can do it mentally with me. The hands can stay on the knees the whole time. Sitting up tall and straight. Let's become one with one another and one with God. Breathe out completely to empty the lungs. And we'll begin. Hum, sa, so, hum, so, hum, sa, so, sa, sa, so, sa, so, so, sa, so, sa, sa, so, sa, so, so, sa, so, sa, sa, so, Remain established in the divine, sublime Lord that is always within, residing in the center of the chest and the right side of the physical heart, and equally present in all forms. And now in the asana practice of celebrate all the beautiful and magnificent ways that that divinity manifests in this universe through all of us and through all the forms. Love and revere each and every one of them. So now let's begin the asana practice. Let's come to standing. Okay, so we'll start off with some warm-ups to prepare for the practice. So starting off with the hands on the hips, and we'll start to roll the head. Exercise the neck. Keep the shoulders away from the ears so the neck can stay long. So try to get the ears, the shoulders, the chin to the chest, and the back of the head to the top of the back. And then go in the opposite direction now. Around and around it goes. Feels though the head were very heavy, just rolling around the neck. Now spin the right arm backwards. If you can, move the arm faster to warm up the joint more quickly. Go in the opposite direction now. Feel as though you're holding a weight of 5 pounds in the hand to make the arm swing more easily. Now the left arm. Winding up as though you're preparing to throw a ball. And then go in the opposite direction now. Now left hand up, right hand down. The left arm goes down as the right arm circles the other way. Good. Now the right arm up, left hand down, and switch directions. Right arm is always coming down, left arm is going up. Now bring both arms up over the head. Take hold of the opposite elbows. Inhale, elongate first, and then bend to the left. So this is so you don't make folds in the waist at the left side. Come back up, go to the other side. You can bounce a few times on each side. Try to get a little bit deeper with each bounce. Come back up to the left, long through the trunk, so that when you bend, you're forming a nice smooth C shape with your body. And come back up and go to the other side. Both sides of the body, the trunk, nice and long and smooth. Come back to the center, little circles over the head to start. Mostly head, neck, and shoulders rolling. But then, little by little, the circles get larger and larger. I'm starting to feel it more in the side body now. And if and when you like, you can do the whole circle of the trunk. Come all the way down. Use momentum of the downswing to carry you through the circle smoothly. And come all the way back up. Go to the other direction now. Start again with the little circles over the head. And then gradually the circles get larger. The chest, the upper back, starting to feel it in the waist. And eventually, again, the whole trunk comes down. The forearms come right across the tops of the feet. And then coming all the way back up. Good. Now release the arms. Shake out the wrists, move the fingers very, very fast. Feel all the joints in the hands and the fingers being shaken vigorously. Up and down now like the wings of a hummingbird. You can't even see the fingertips, they disappear. Now the arms loose and start to shake. The head flying from side to side. The arms like heavy ropes, try to see all the way around you. Good. And then conclude. Next one, breath of joy. Do it with exuberance, make it live up to its name. First few movements on an inhale, last one on an exhale. Looks like this. Toss the body down. Imagine you're tossing all the negativity out with the exhale. Roll the belly against the front of the spine, at the front of the legs. And one more. Stay down on this one. And just allow the body to stop bouncing and shaking. And then roll your way back up. Good. And now just start by bouncing, lifting the heels up and down. And then maybe lifting the heels and the feet just a little bit off the ground and start to get higher and higher. Push off the roots, your toes, Zulu jumping. So you can get your knees to the belly. And maybe kicking the heels up. Good. And then conclude. Take a deep breath in. Inhale, imagine that you're drawing your earth energy right up to the soles of feet, right up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Feel fully charged and full of vitality. Good. Next one. Feet tapping on the ground very, very fast. Like you're running on a spot. Now both feet at the same time, like you're riding on a racehorse. Good. And then conclude again. Inhale again. Breathe in the best, right up through the body, up to the crown. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout your being. Send it out to all beings. Arms out to the side. If you like, you can always come to a wall or a chair and swing your leg back and forth. Try to get your knee to the shoulder. Maybe the toes will come to the back of the head at some point. Beautiful. And then the other leg now. Try to feel the leg like a heavy pendulum. Nice and loose through the hip. And conclude. Feet back together. Inhale. Always find benefit from charging the body. Bring the earth's energy again right up to the crown. Use your imagination to feel, to visualize that energy rising. Exhale, send it everywhere throughout the body. Flood the whole body with that energy. Now feet together or close together, arms by sides of the body. Inhale, come up. Lift off the heels. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back down slowly. 2, 3. Try not to allow the heels to hit the ground heavily. 5, 6. Inhale again. Rise up. Hollow out the navel. Push the belly button to the front of the spine. Exhale, come back down. 2, 3. Keep pushing through with your toes so you come down with control. 5, 6. Again, up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get as tall as you can. Exhale, back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One last time. Inhale, rise up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold it there. Hold the breath. Get up even higher. Really push the heels way up. Beautiful. And down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tip the head down towards the chest in a gesture of humbleness. And stay in this humble mindset throughout the practice. Let go of all expectations. For these are forms of mental attachment that will ultimately bring the mind into a state of restlessness and discontent and desiring. Remember, the mind only is desiring, not the true self. The true self remains dispassionate, unbothered, unjudging. So now let's come to the front of the mat, Surya Namaskara. Hands to the heart. And let's connect with one another through the practice. Remember that the common thread tying us all together is God. residing in the center of the chest and right side of the physical heart. Let's move together as one, or imagine moving together one as one, like a school of fish. Raise your arms up over the head, arch back. Go down, bend your knees if you need to bring your hands on the ground. Right foot back, lower down the knee, drop down to the seat. Come into the plank, knees down, the seat goes back behind your heels. Glide between your arms smoothly. Brush your nose against the ground as you're coming forward. Chest forward, the head goes back. 2 more times. Go all the way back and come forward. Make as though you're tugging the floor towards you. Propel the body forward against that resistance. And then one more time. Take the seat back. You can push off with your toes and then pull your way through between your arms. Bhujangasana, the chest goes further away as far as possible from the seat. The head goes back. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat, allow the head to go down below the arms. And then the right foot comes forward to the hands, softly. Feet together, Uttanasana. Press the belly into your thighs, the head comes down. Come all the way up, hips forward, arch back, and then come back home. Pranamasana, hands to the heart. Good, go up again and go down. Don't worry too much about the breath, but try to move in a way that allows the breath remain steady and even. Left foot goes back into the high plank. Knees down, the seat goes back. Come forward 3 times. When the breath is steady and even, the mind has more of a chance to stay steady as well and calm. Take the seat back. Come forward. And it's disruptions in the uniformity of the breath may indicate the mind in a disrupted, distracted state as well. Good. One more time. Take the seat back and glide between the arms. Bhujangasana. Roll the shoulders down back, keep the neck long, the head goes back even more. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat, the head goes down below the arms. And then the left foot comes forward. Anjalyasana. Good. Feet together, Uttanasana. Push your belly into your thighs. Try to get your seat a little bit higher. And then come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Standing salute. Pranamasana, hands to the heart. Go up and back. And go down. Right foot back. Into the plank. Down on your knees. The seat goes back. Come forward. Make like a snake creeping through the grass and coiling majestically. See in your mind, you become what you see. You become what you believe. Take the seat back, come forward, embody all the qualities of a serpent, be regal and wise, fierce and fearless. Take the seat back. All the qualities are within. You just have to turn them on. Come forward. Bhujangasana. And then Adho Mukha Svanasana. Lift the seat again, the head goes down, soften the line in the back. And then the right foot comes forward. Feet together, Uttanasana. Come right up to standing, reach up and back. Pranamasana, hands to the heart. And up again, reach up. Hinge at the hips, fold the body down in halves, the head close to your feet. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Down on the knees, the seat goes back, come forward. Put yourself in the body of what you're representing. Blessed are those who can imitate the forms physically. Take the seat back, come forward. Embody again, all equality is what you're representing. And then take the seat back twice. Blessed are those who can imitate the forms physically and mentally. Come forward again. Become one with the form. 3 times blessed are those who can imitate the forms on all levels. Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift the seat. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Left foot comes forward. That means seeing the divine in each and every form. And the feet together, Uttanasana. And come all the way up. Hasta Uttanasana. Hands back to the heart. Raise your arms up. Go down. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Right foot goes back into your Anjalyasana. And then into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Come through into your upward facing dog this time. If you can, push into your hands, lift the thighs away from the ground. So just as Dharmaji does, push into reach your toes, push your hips forward, and between your hands, your chest forward as well. The head go up and back, the nose up. Try not to create a big fold across the lower back. So you have to keep on pushing your chest forward and pull the trunk out of the hips. Now lift the seat to Adho Mukha Svanasana. Pulse here as well. Try get your belly close to your thighs, your chest close to the ground without bending your arms. See if you can get your head closer to the ground. If you're flexible, you might be able to tap your forehead to the ground. Soften the line in the back. It should look like a slide. Good, beautiful. And then from here, the right foot comes forward, Anjali Asana. Feet together, Uttanasana. And right back up to standing, reach up and back. Pranamasana. Keep on going. Bury your mind deep in the heart. Watch your body move with even more power, grace, and ease. Fold the body down, a gesture of humility here. Left foot goes back. Into the plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down. Through into upward facing dog. Now back and forth, upward to downward, 3 times. Round your back, wave the spine, and then sink the heart so all the movement's soft. Come forward, tuck the tail, push your heart right between your shoulder blades and out to the center of the chest. Back the other way, the same way. Tuck your chin in, round your back, and then melt the heart. One more time, roll forward. Really feel the spine weight in making those wave movements and back the other way. Into Adho Mukha Svanasana. We meet there. See if you can get your heels closer, maybe on the ground. Again, if you want, you can bring your forehead to the ground if it reaches. Good. Look like a dog stretching its back. And now the left foot comes forward to the hands. Feet together, Uttanasana. Use your body to press into your legs so that eventually maybe your legs straighten more and more. Keep your belly with your thighs. So if you need to keep your knees bent a little bit, that's okay. And come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Pranamasana. Go up and back again. Reach up. Hinge at the hips, go down. Uttanasana. Right foot goes back into your Anjalyasana. That's it. Into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar. The knees, chest, forehead down. Come right through into your upward facing dog and right back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now raise a right leg up. Lift the left heel. See if you can get your head down to the ground or close to the ground and push your left heel back down. Raise the right leg up higher. Now, if you want to practice your balance, you can keep your right hand anchored there, but slide your left hand back. If you're flexible, you might be able to place a hand on the inside of the left heel, step on the fingers. If that's not accessible, you can walk your hands back, maybe bring them somewhere on the leg, the left leg somewhere, or just alongside the body. Practice just standing on one hand. And then release the left hand and bring the right foot back down. Left leg goes up now. Reach up. Lift the heel of the right foot. Push the left foot up even higher and push the right heel back down. Now reach with the right hand all the way back. So you can take hold of the inside of the right heel. And then release the hand. Bring the left foot back down now. Now from here, look between your hands. The right foot comes forward to the hands. Anjalyasana. Feet together, Uttanasana. Pull the feet together. Bow down as though in humbleness. And come right up to standing. Reach up and back. Pranamasana, hands the heart. Good. Keep moving gracefully. Raise your arms up. Move in a way that doesn't bring the mind into a state of distraction. So no jerks, no heavy, loud movements. The left foot goes back into your high plank. Knees, chest, forehead down. Through into your upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Raise the right leg up. This time, open up the hip. Allow the foot to right leg to bend. Allow the foot to fall towards the left, like as though you're trying to touch the ground to the left side of the body. Look underneath your right arm. Try not to fold, make wrinkles in your left side of the body at the waist. Now come back up. The right leg comes back up and then back down, and then the left leg goes up. Open up the left hip, bend your left knee, allow the foot to fall towards the right. It's as though there were weights hanging off the toes. Look underneath your left arm, like downward facing scorpion. Good. Now close up the hip, left leg goes up and back, and send the foot between the hands. Anjali Asana. Feet together, Uttanasana. Press the body into your thighs, the chest against your knees. If you're flexible and your legs are straight, the forehead even against the shins, perhaps. And then come right back up. Arch back, Hasta Uttanasana. Then back home, Pranamasana. So let's add on now a few more movements. Raise your arms up, progressively opening up the body. As you come down, you bend your knees, belly on your thighs. Interlace your fingers behind the back and pull them all the way up. The crown towards the feet. Again, your belly pressing into your legs. The right foot goes back. Back knee down, flatten out the toes. Inhale, circle the arms up. Lift the trunk out of the hips. Drop your seat forward. Circle the arms down. Allow the head to fall back. Inhale, come up again. Rise up, lift the seat, drop your seat right close to the heel, right behind it. Again, open yourself up. You're making a gesture for opening yourself up to divine grace. Raise your arms up, drop your seat forward, circle the arms down, and the head goes back. Now keep your seat down this time. Swing the arms up, join the hands together, Kapiyasana. Lift the chest, bring the arms all the way back behind the head. And then break the pose. Come back into your high plank. Bring the seat all the way back. If you can, come all the way through about without touching the body to the ground. Push the elbows into the sides, body push through with your toes, and slide right through into upward facing dog. If it's too much, you can just slide on the ground with your belly. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Now the right leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Back knee down, drop down to the seat. Again, inhale, come up. Lift the torso out of the hips. Exhale, sink the seat. Allow the head to fall back. The chest opens fully to the sky. Inhale comes up. Brings the body up. Exhale. Good. And one more time. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Drop your seat right close to front heel. Circle the arms down. Keep your seat where it is. Circle the arms up. Kapiyasana. Drop your shoulders down. Take the arms all the way back. Crescent moon form. And then swing your hands behind the back. Lean your belly into your front thigh. Join your hands together if you can. Hold the breath as your left foot comes forward so the foot lands noiselessly. Uttanasana. Come all the way up. Reach up and back. Hands back to the heart. Moving in a way that is full of consciousness, full of awareness, and full of love, of course. That's the most important. Raise your arms up. And then again, fold the body in half, your belly on your thighs. The seat goes up right in line with your heels. Eventually, if your legs are straight, your hands come above the head and maybe in front of the head. Left foot goes back. Back knee down, flatten out the toes. Good. Inhale, raise your arms up. This time, turn to the right as the arms circle down. Inhale. Each time you come up, pull the torso further by the hips. Imagine the arms start the hip joint. Circle to the right. And one more time. Inhale, come up. Turn to the right. This is a gesture that says that we're remaining open and receptive to all experiences. Turn to the front again. Reach your arms up. Kapiyasana. Send the arms all the way back. Heart fully open. And then break the pose. Bring the hands back down into high plank. Again, your seat goes all the way back behind your heels and see if you can come through. Either you can slide on the ground or hover just above the ground the whole way until you arrive. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good, that's it. Left leg goes up. Send the foot between the hands. Landing it Roughly toes in line with your fingertips. Inhale, come up. Turn to the right, left. Circle the arms down. Inhale, elongate. Turn to left. All the movements graceful, all the transitions seamless, like you're doing a divine dance of devotion. Turn to your left. Good. Turn forward. Circle the arms up. Drop your shoulders down. Push your lower back up and in, and send the hands all the way back. Now swing your hands behind the back, belly on your thighs, and the right foot comes forward. Uttanasana. Pull the body down on your legs. And come right back up to standing. Reach up and back. Pranamasana, hands at the heart. And one more of this variation, maybe a little bit of a difference this time. Reach up and back. Bend your knees, your belly on your thighs. Push your seat all the way up. Your hands come over your head again. Forehead towards or on the shins. Right foot goes back. Back knee down. Into your Kapiyasana. Drop your shoulders. Take the arms way back. And then bring your hands back down. This time, swing your left leg all the way up and back immediately into three-legged dog, Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come forward with your shoulders over the fingertips. Keep your leg up. And then see if you can come down with your chest first. Push into with your toes. Push your elbows into the sides of the body. And land the chest between your hands. Right away, your left foot comes back down. Right into upward facing dog. And back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. The right leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Kapiyasana again. Sweep the arms up. Radiate your light from within, just like the crescent moon reflects the light of the sun. And then circle the arms all the way back. Rest your belly on the front thigh and bring your left foot in to meet the right. Uttanasana. Come right back up. Hasta Uttanasana, standing salute. And back home, Pranamasana. On the left side, raise your arms up. Look at the shape of each pose and try to figure out what it's trying to express. The belly on your thighs. Take your hands all the way up. Every pose has a certain consciousness and delivers mental powers. Left foot goes back. With your heart open, the eyes up, it's an expression of devotion and surrender. Bring your hands back down on either side of the foot. Swing the right leg all the way up and back. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Come forward into your high plank. Lower your chest down between your hands. And then follow through with upward facing dog. Back into Adho Mukha Svanasana. The eyes downcast, the head down, an expression of humility. Left leg goes up and send the foot between the hands. Back knee down, Kapiyasana. In order to really serve fully without any hooks to your devotion, you have to have those qualities of surrender and humility. Swing your hands behind the back and receptiveness. Right foot to the left, Uttanasana. And come all the way up to standing. Reach up and back. And land your hands back at the heart. So take a deep breath in here. From the heart, inhale the love from the heart up to the crown. Hold the breath at the crown. Imagine that the love is going out to all beings everywhere. Just like the sun that shines, its light and warmth on everything. Exhale back down to the heart. Remain established in divine, unconditional love for all. So now we're going to do Shiva Namaskara, a salute to Shiva, the one who transforms and helps us to evolve. So may Shiva guide us and protect us through the practice and give us that strong desire for liberation from all our illusions of what we are. Raise your arms up. And then go back into your Hasta Uttanasana, rock your shoulders back and forth, push your chest up, push your lower back up and in, your hips forward. Come back up, place your hands on your hips, jump your feet apart. Your toes are pointing beyond the edges of the mat and beyond the edges, and your toes are beyond the edges of the mat. Hands on the seat, easy chakrasana. So push into your seat, pull down, bend your knees come over your toes. Push into your seat, pull down. At the same time, push your chest all the way up so that, again, you're not wrinkling the lower back. If you're flexible, walk your hands down the backs of your legs. Maybe you can stop just underneath your knees. Take a moment to just roll the thighs outwards, roll the shins inwards. If you want, you can slide your hands all the way down to your feet. Step on your hands If you want to go into Urdhva Dhanurasana, if you can see the floor easily, then you can bring your left hand down and the right hand down. So any expression of this back bend. Now to come up, especially if you're in Urdhva Dhanurasana, come up back on your fingertips, push your hips forward, right hand comes to the back of the right knee, push the knees forward, and then the left hand comes to the same spot in the left leg, and then walk your way back up. Good. Now from here, jump your feet apart, hinge at the hips, and fold the body down on your legs. Any expression of Uttanasana. You can have your hands above your head and join your shoulders. Try to join your shoulders to your knees, your belly to your thighs. Any expression, you can also take hold of your opposite elbows and pull them down behind the legs. Good. So whatever feels good to you. Lengthen the back body. Try to get your chest even below the knees. Now from here, looking forward, join your hands behind the back. Slide your right foot back, bend your left knee right into toppling tree. Bring the right leg all the way up to the limit and bring your hands up. Curve your back if you can. Shoulders back, the chin forward. Now from here, bring the right foot back down and continue with the curve through Kapayasana. Raise your arms all the way back, lift the chest, rock your shoulders back and forth. Get your seat nice and low. Now from here, if you like, take any expression you like. You can do a swan if you like, turn to the right, bring the right foot up. Let's actually do swan, stay in the collective mind. So bring the right foot close to your shoulder. If you can't bring it to crook the elbow, just press against the inside of the arm. Left arm goes out. Kuntasana. If you can, however, lean to your foot a little bit, bring your foot right into the crook of the arm, your fingers come right to the ear, and then your left hand can find the hand a little bit more easily. Once you have the bind, if you have the bind, push the foot away from your shoulder. So elongate the arms. You want to avoid having those sharp bends in your elbows. Think of a swan's neck. There's no kinks anywhere along the way. That's it. Beautiful. And break the pose. Bring the right foot back down. Come forward, hands on the inside of your left foot. Move your left foot out to the edge of the mat and then rock back and forth. Push off the roots of your toes. Try to get your right knee further back and then lower the knee down in a new place. Flatten out the toes. Fall onto your right forearm. Pristasana lizard, and then roll back to your left. Try to keep your shoulder close to your knee and try to get your back lower than the knee. Telescope your head and chest forward. Try to get your hips to come right down. The rest of the body will follow. If you're flat on the ground, left arm can go out over the foot and slip the arm underneath your knee. From the outside, it goes underneath your knee, and then you can join your hands over your back, lizard. Telescope your head and chest forward. Be like a lizard, merge with the form. Now from here, come back onto your hands. Move your left shoulder in behind the knee if you can. Now from here, push back and forth into the back of the knee. Lift your back knee up if you can. And come into a hovering just above the ground, arms out to the side. Keep pushing the back shoulder into the inside of the knee. You can keep your right knee down if you need to, but keep your body level from the heel to the top of the head if you can. Now from here, bring your hands down, extend your left leg over the left arm. You can come forward onto your elbows into Kundinasana. Lift the right leg up. You can stay here. You can keep the right foot on the ground if you like. If you're more advanced, push into your hands, swing your left leg up, Bandhu Dhanurasana. If you want to keep going, you can bring your toes to your head. And then you can come back into your chaturanga. Good. Into your upward facing dog or cobra. Back into your Adho Mukha Svanasana. Sink the heart. And now the right foot comes forward to the hands. Setting up again for your toppling tree. Rest your belly on your thigh, circle the arms behind the back, interlace your fingers, keep your hands open, and drag your left foot forward until you can pick it up. Bring it all the way up to the limit. The hands come all the way up over your head and curve your spine a little bit. Your head about the height of the knee, your left foot, if you can, higher than the hip. Good. Beautiful shapes, everybody. Let the fall towards your toes a little bit. And now bring the left foot back down and then sweep the arms up, curve your back, come into your Kapayasana again. Pull the shoulders back, rock your shoulders back and forth. And you can either stay here or again go into your variations. Turn to your left, bring your left foot up. You can either do Kuntasana with your foot resting against the inside of the lower left arm, or bring your fingers up towards your ear, take your swan. Once you have the bind, again, push your foot away, create space. Beautiful. Break the pose, bring the knee back down, turn forward, and get ready for Pristasana, lizard. Walk your right foot out to the edge of the mat, and then push back and forth a few times. Off the toes, through the heel. Get the knee as far back as you can, then lower the knee down, flatten out the toes, and then drop down onto your left forearm if your hips are low enough, and roll back to the right. See if you can get your hips to come down so the rest of the body will come down more easily. Feel as though the hips are made of lead. And if you're all the way down on your chest, you can bring your right arm over your foot. From the outside, it goes underneath your right knee, and you can join your hands over your back. Be still, like a lizard just basking in the sun. When you picture that form at its natural state, in its state of ease, perhaps you too will come into that state. And now break the pose, come back onto your hands, scooch back so you can get your right shoulder in behind the right knee, and then your hands come level in the same line as your foot, and you push back and forth into the back of the knee. Lift the back knee if you can. No big deal if you don't. And then arms out to the side. Your body's hovering just above the ground, same height from the heel all the way to the crown. You can stay there, or you can place your hands back down where they were before. Lift your right leg up. If you come forward, rest your body on the elbows. So your elbows are on either side of the belly. Your left leg lifts up. Kundinyasana. And then from here, Bandha Dandasana if you like. Place your chin down, press into your hands. Bring your right leg up. And then you can keep your legs straight or bring your toes to your head if you like. And back down into your chaturanga, on your belly, through into your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Good, sink the heart here. Now your left leg goes up. Bring the foot between the hands. Right into Virabhadrasana to start. Turn your chest to the right, extend your arms, make sure that your knee is not popping inwards. Lines nice and strong and true, just like the warrior's will and the warrior's resolve to serve. From here, reach way past, actually, let's reach the left hand all way forward in front of your foot, stay on the fingertips, drag your right foot in, and come right into Ardha Chandrasana. Open up to the right. Good. Fingers together to keep so as not to dissipate any energy unnecessarily. Now, if you can, take hold of the right foot. If you need to, bend your left knee. Bring the right knee right in towards your belly first, like you're doing a tuck. And take hold of your leg just above the ankle and pull on the foot so the knee goes back up. And see if you can push your foot away from your seat. You have to pull on the leg. Now from here, you have option of staying there. You can look forward. So you can take all but just the index finger off the ground. Your hip over the heel. If you want, you can take your left hand to your heart. If you want, you can even stand up, press into your left knee, and come right up into Natarajasana. Different forms here as well. If you want to take your left hand to your foot, back there, and push it back up, standing bow pose. If you have, do it this way. If you can do the overhead one, take the foot from the outside, circle the elbow up, move the joints in a way that is following the natural movement of the joint. Don't torque it in a weird way. Any expression you like is perfect. What's important is offering it up, not the results. Good. Nice. Okay. Now from here, break the pose, bring the right foot back down. Let's go into Virabhadrasana 1. Raise your arms up, lift the chest, look up as though you're saying, I'm yours, grant me higher devotion. Now turn on the right heel, Parivrita Paschimottanasana. Go to the outside of the left leg with the right arm. You can start with your prayer position and always just stay there if you like. Make sure you're pushing your left hand down the right and you're raising the belly up at the same time to the center chest comes to your thumbs. And then take the left shoulder all the way back. If you can, circle the right arm underneath your leg, left arm goes over your back for the bind. You can feel free to bring your right knee down if you need to. Turn your face and chest all the way up, straight line from the heel all the way to the crown. Now step your right foot forward beside your left. If you have a bind, you can see if you can come up with your left leg. Push into your right foot, come up, extend your leg. If your hands are in prayer, you can come up, hold just underneath your knee, your left hand on your seat. And if you want, you can slide your left hand down to your right hand down to the foot, and then extend your left leg, your left arm goes back. That's it. Take your time. Whatever happens, dance with it. Now from here, come forward. You can either cross your left hand over the foot so that you're holding inside the foot with the left hand, or just take hold of the ankle if you like. You can keep your knee on your thigh or extend your leg out, standing head to knee pose. You have to push your seat back a little bit. Your leg doesn't have to come up super high, just the height of the hip. Rest your belly on your thigh, your chin on your shin. Your forearms right against your lower leg. Good. Now come right back up here. From here into ballet pose. Take hold of the inside the heel and bring your leg all the way up. Good. Beautiful. Exude the grace and the poise of a dancer. More flexible, you can take other forms. Take hold of the foot from the left foot from the heel. Right arm goes over your foot. Straight up. Good. Now bring your left foot back down. From here, the right foot walks back. Back into your Virabhadrasana 2. Hands behind the back. Interlace the fingers, lift the chest, allow the head to go back. Humble warrior. Move your left hip back a little bit, so make sure so the right foot can ground down firmly. Go to your right a little bit and see if you can get your head down on the ground. Your shoulders sliding along the inside of the leg. If you go straight down, you might land your shoulder on your knee. So try to go to the inside. You might be able to get a little lower. If you can rest your head on the ground, then go ahead. Now, if you want to go into a deeper state of this pose, you can release your hands, take hold of the foot with your right hand on the outside, Tuck your chin in, bring your back of the head against the back of the back of the foot. You might be able to even get your head on the outside of the foot. And then you can take your arms up again. Try to have your hip in the same line as your knee if you're doing this one. Good. Now break the pose. Take your head out from underneath if it was there. Lower the back knee down. From here, Kapayasana round 2. Bring your hands up. Take the arms back. If you have other expression of the pose, go ahead. You can see if you can bring your foot up and take hold of the foot. You're very flexible. You might be able to take the heel, bring the right hand down, hold the heel with the left hand, and then go back all the way. The foot to the ground, eventually right hand can come to the foot, and then you drop your seat again forward. Make sure you have the flexibility in your back and your shoulders to do this. Good. And break the pose. From here, come back into your plank. Ashtanga Namaskara, knees, chest, forehead down. Move your cobra or your upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana. Right leg up. Send the foot between the hands. Try to make the practice a moving meditation. Turn to your left, Virabhadrasana. Have no attachment to the result. Just do your best. Just go through the practice with the same even temperament, unjudging, unexpecting, unbothered. Now, Ardha Chandrasana. Reach way beyond the foot. Make sure your hand's not too close, otherwise you might not be able to open up quite as much. Stay in the fingertips, drag your left foot in and right into your Ardha Chandrasana. Float the left leg up, bring the left arm up. You can bring your left foot back a little bit, curve your body, your chest and your hips forward. You look up, you probably won't see your foot. Beautiful. Yeah, the hip right over the heel. Amazing, everybody. Beautiful lines. Now from here, bring the left hand to the foot. Again, you can bring your left knee right into your body first to help that transition. Take hold of the leg just above the ankle and then push your foot, pull your knee all the way back up and push your foot away from your seat. Feel free to stay here or again, move into your other variations. If you want, you can try to come up into Natarajasana. Hold your breath, bring your right hand on your knee and right up into your Natarajasana. Take other forms if you like. Your right hand to your leg as well. Push your foot away from your seat. Or take your foot. Feel free to use your props if you need to, a wheel or your strap. Take the foot from the outside and then just circle the left elbow up if you're taking the overhead one. Be kind to how you move. Be kind to your joints. Break the pose. Left foot goes back. Virabhadrasana. Strong lines again. This is a beautiful expression of devotion. Nice, everybody. Now into your Parivrtta Paskonasana, go to your right with your left arm. Whichever variation with the right hand on pressing down to your left hand for the prayer mudra. Send the chest comes to your thumbs, right shoulder goes back, or if you can, take the bind. Turn your face and chest all the way up. Be willing to try new things. Even if you can't get one day, you never know. It might be right around the corner. If you don't try, in 20 years, you'll still be in the same place as you are today, as Dharma says. With a strong desire to make progress, then you remain motivated. Now look forward, step your left foot beside the right, hold the breath to make the transition, and come up with your left leg, either with just using your left hand to pull the leg up or keeping a bind and coming up. And then extending your left leg, your right leg forward. If you didn't have the bind, your left hand can slide down to the foot if you like, and extend your leg. Push out to the base of the toes, extend the right leg back. Nice. Now from here, turn forward. You can again see if you can cross your right hand over the foot. Bring your belly to your thigh. If that's not going, take hold of the heel. You can even stay with your knee bent, your heel underneath your knee. Or if you can, kick your leg forward. Bring your chin to the shin. This pose requires lots of angry determination. Push your seat back a little bit. Then from here, bring the foot back in. Stand tall, anchor down to the left foot. Ballet pose. Bring your leg up. Good. And of course, you can stay in a beautiful pose, or you can, if you have more flexibility, take your heel with your right hand. Bring the leg right up to the shoulder. Left hand goes across the foot. Amazing shapes, everybody. And break the pose. Bring the left foot back down, right foot back down, and step your left foot back. One more round again at Kapiyasana. Lift your chest, arms up. You can, of course, stay here, all good, or work on your other variations. If you press your thumb into the back of the knee and just find where the leg, that you'll come right into the hinge, your foot may come closer to your head and you can guide your foot to your head more easily. Bring your fingers around the outside of the knee. You might be able to bring your foot right to your head. And then you can take your foot with both hands if you like, or if you're working towards that super one, you can take your right hand to the heel, push your left hand, anchor yourself down with the right hand, left hand, and bring your foot back all the way to the ground. Then once you're there, take your left hand to your foot and hinge forward. Drop your seat again, close to the front heel. Stretch. Good. Break the pose, come back. From here, back into your high plank. Ashtanga Namaskar, knees, chest, forehead down. Through into your cobra or upward facing dog. Adho Mukha Savasana, downward facing dog. Your left leg goes up. And bring your foot right between your hands. Some of you might be able to go right into Hanumanasana from here. If not, you can just bring your heel between your hands, come into Hanumanasana first. Rest your belly on your thigh, your shoulder right by your knee. And you can stay there the whole time. If you can slide right into your Hanumanasana, full expression. Try get your once you're at your limits, your hands right beside your hips so that your shoulders stay over your hips. If you know the variations, go ahead. You can bring the arms up. You can do the swan if you like from here as well. Or if you can take the foot to your head. Whatever you do, you're expressing the devotion and the faith of Hanuman. Anything is possible. Be in strict observance of ethical rules, and anything truly is possible. Good. Now break the pose. Fall to your left a little bit and bring your left foot in so you're coming into pigeon. If you have the flexibility, your heels on the same line as your knee, if you're even more flexible, you can bring your foot in front so that your left leg is like a right angle. You can go out a little bit. And then when you come down, your face will come onto your foot. Otherwise, your shin across the front, level with the front edge of the mat. Make sure both sides of your hips are equally grounded. And then you can take the right hand to your foot, left arm goes forward, and then the right hand joins it. So your chest lands on your leg. Good. Expressing surrender here again. Now from here, walk your hands back. Oh, I like this one. This gets into a few muscles that you don't sometimes use. Push your knee a little bit. Relax the back leg. It just goes lax. You don't have to, you can bend it as you need to. Your left knee goes out a little beyond the edge of the hip, and your foot comes so that you're trying to get your elbow to the outside, the sole of the foot. If you're flexible, you can even bring your shoulder against the foot. Your right hand pushed into your left. You press into your left elbow and turn your face and chest up. If your shoulder's against the foot, you can rest your head in your left hand, and your right hand can come over your back, and just use the right hand to just roll the left thigh outwards. Push your right shoulder back. That's elongate the spine. Push into the foot, whether it's with the elbow or the shoulder, and get a little bit more rotation. The right thigh rolling inwards, the right shoulder moving outwards. That's it. Good. And now coming back. Come back with your hands in front. Move the knee back in line with your hip. Going to the other way now. Walk your hands over to your left. Push the right elbow against the outside of the left knee. Your left hand is somewhere beside your hip, and you can take hold of your arm somewhere close to wrist or close to your elbow, and really pull on the arm. Try to look over your left shoulder. Push your hips and ribs out towards the right. Try not to make folds in the underside of the left side of the body. Good. So roll your weight more to the right a little bit. Now you can stay here. There's a funky little transition into an arm balance. So the right arm is still down, your left hand, you come onto your hands like a tripod, and you pull your hips up. From here, you swing your right leg upward, left leg, whatever is easier, and go into like one of those asymmetrical forearm balances. There you go. That's it. Beautiful, everybody. Awesome. And come back down. Turn back forward again. One more. Transition into your Vasisthasana. This one with lotus if you have. So your left foot comes right to the front of your right hip. Left arm goes all the way around the back. Hold the foot from behind. And then from here, you turn onto your right hip, push into the outer edge of the foot, and lift your hip. Into your Vasisthasana. If you want to get fancy, you can even try to go into Urdhva Dhanurasana with your lotus. So you have to push your hip up, spin on the heel of the right hand, and then into your upward facing bow, and then back. All right, let's give it a try. If you don't have that, you can just push into your right hand, come up with your left, come up into this type of shape. And then from here, you can maybe take your Vasisthasana. You're already holding your knee, your knee's already bent, you can just push into your right foot, bring your left knee up. And if you have the foot, you can reach for the foot, go ahead. So lots of different expressions you can try here. Go ahead. Beautiful, Reina, everybody. Nice. Amazing, everybody. Good. And come back. All right. So from here, you're back into your downward facing dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Your right leg goes up. Ekapada Adho Mukha Svanasana. Look between your hands and drive your foot forward between your hands, either right into Hanumanasana or landing halfway. So into your Adho Hanumanasana with your left knee down, your hip over the knee, and just rest your belly on your thigh. If you have the full Hanumanasana, you can come down if you like, right onto your leg as well if you like. And then you can work on your shapes, Hanumanasana, any expression you like. Can do your swan again from here. You can do your foot to your head. If you're in Adho Hanumanasana, you can just work maybe on getting deeper into your Hanumanasana, but just the way Dharma teaches, just pulse through the heel, just try to get your hips to sink down. So bounce a little bit, not too aggressively, always in a way that will not bring yourself into a place of pain or suffering. Good. Now getting ready for pigeon. Lean to if you're in your Adho Hanumanasana, heel toe your foot over towards your left and drop your thigh down. If you're in Hanumanasana, lean to your right and fold the right foot in. Position your foot as you would like according to your flexibility, and then come forward with your left hand maybe on the foot, the right arm reaching forward, and your left arm eventually joining in front. Stretch out the body. Telescope your trunk out of the hips. Now coming up, Dharmasana. Just allow the left leg to go lax. Bring the right foot a little bit to the right, a little bit more. Your knee goes beyond the edge of the hip, so that it's easier for you to get your elbow to the outside of the sole of the foot, I should say, or your shoulder even. So reach forward, and you can push the sole of the foot with your shoulder or your elbow. If your shoulder's against the foot, you can just allow your head to rest in your right hand. Your left hand can go behind your back and land on the thigh, roll the thigh outwards. Again, try to get a little bit of a twist. Your left hip rolling down, your left shoulder rolling back. Telescope your trunk out of the hips. Now coming back. Move your knee back in line with your hip. Walk your hands over to the right. Left elbow against the outside of the right knee. Right hand alongside the hip, and take hold of your arm somewhere. And then just drop your a little bit more weight into your left hip. Lean back a little bit. Lean away from the right hand. And you're free to stay there, or again, you can try to move into that forearm balance. Right hand, you can also do on both forearms if you like, and come into it however you like. But if you can bring your right hand in your tripod, lift your hips, look forward, and bring your legs up. You can bring your toes to your head if you like. Scorpion. Good. That's the idea. Nice. You can always find some kind of expression and then come back. From here, right foot comes the front of your left hip. Getting ready for your Vasisthasana variation if you like. So go ahead. Right arm goes behind your back. Hold the foot from behind, and then turn to your right. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Push into your hand, and lift your hips all the way up. Still holding the foot if you can. Again, if you want to go into Urdhva Dhanurasana, you want to move your hand a little bit closer, get your hip higher, spin on a hand, and go into your Urdhva Dhanurasana. Or again, press up your right knee and right leg in front. And then from here, you can push your hip up, turn on your left foot a little bit, and then go up with your right knee. Hold the knee, maybe the foot. That's the idea. Good. Beautiful. All right. Break the pose. Come back into your downward facing dog. Breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. All right. Now from here, your chance to do any kind of inversion, either on the forearms or on your hands. So if you can if you want, you can walk your feet a little bit closer, raise one leg up. So however you want to get into the pose, with one leg up at a time or just coming up, however you like to do it. Play a little bit. Use a wall if you need to. If you come out with one leg, bring one foot as close to the elbow as possible so you don't even have to jump. You just press off your toes. That's it. Good. C'est ça. Poussez à travers les monts des orteils. C'est beau. Helen, if you want, you can try to come onto your forearms from handstand. See if you can come up. You have to curve your back a little bit. Oops, sorry, not quite there. Sec. Hold your breath and come down. I didn't do that very well, but hold your breath and then come down on your forearms. Okay, so come up into your handstand. Be nice and steady first. Oh, not working for me today. Okay. That's it. Play for another minute or so. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. It's c'est ça. George, essaie de taper le pied qui était déjà élevé avec l'autre pied. À un moment donné, tu devrais rester, okay? Good. If you're getting tired, you can also do headstand, but we're going to move into headstand later, so that's it, c'est ça. Voilà. Beautiful, that's it. You can try Mariana, the one with the foot again. Come into the stag. Even if you just stay here. It's a nice stable position. Then you can push into your thigh and bring your toes, guide your toes to your head. Make sure your elbows are not going out too far. They should be a little bit closer, tighter together than your shoulders. Okay, your elbows, that's your fingers pointing slightly outwards. Good. All right. Nice. Okay, 30 seconds to finish it off. Lift your head a little bit more, Mariana. That's it. You're coming there. That's beautiful. Good. All right. Okay, so now let's come back down into, again, your Uttanasana. Any variation you like. Resting your belly on your belly against the thighs, your forehead towards or on your shins. Soften your knees if you like to, if that feels better for you right now. Come all the way back up. So here you can either go into your Hasta Uttanasana if you're flexible. You can go right into your Urdhva Dhanurasana, hips forward, fall back, and come back up to finish it off. Good. Nice. All right, now stand tall in Tadasana again, or Pranamasana. Take a deep breath in from the base of the spine, which is like the base of the mountain, all the way up to the crown, the summit. Exhale back down to base of the spine. Be solid and entrenched in gratitude for all that you have, all that you are, and all that you can do. And share it with all beings. Break the pose. So now let's, time for headstand, Shilshasana. Okay, so you can go ahead into your headstand. If you have a lotus, you can come into your lotus if you like. Walk forward, come onto your hands, bring your head down, climb up. So bring your shin onto your arm, push into your hand, and lift your other knee up, and then come up. If you don't have a lotus, you can come into your crow pose. You can even come up from crow pose and into your head, into your teddy bear, and then up. Okay, so then once you're in headstand, just stay. Bring your attention to the space between the eyebrows. Bring your mind into stillness. That's it, Helen. Beautiful control. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deeper within, beyond the body, the mind, and emotions. If you have a lotus pose, you can do your lotus. Another minute or so, if you feel comfortable in your headstand, you can start to move your legs, you can move your arms, you can come on one hand if you like, anything that you're working on. That's it, Reina. Good. Can see you twist a little bit if you like. Nice. All right. Break the pose, come down. I'll show you a little bit of a transition if you like to try it, okay? So I'll give you a few options to work on. for a headstand. This one you do from tripod. You come up into your headstand. You split your legs. And from here you can go into Kundalini. So you have to twist. Bring your right leg on top of your right arm, your left arm, sorry, and then you can bring your feet together. Bring your head down, pull up through the hips, come up through the center, split your legs again. So your left leg this time sweeping across the body, landing on the outside of the right arm. Lift your head, bring your feet back together. Head comes back down. You have to really push in your hands, lift your seat, and come back up. Otherwise, you can try other things. So come onto your fingertips. You can split your legs if you like. Try lift off all, but just the index finger perhaps. You can do it on one arm. So whatever you're working on, again, I'm just giving you options. So lean towards the arm. Take your arm up. Okay, your arm that's on the ground. You have to push your head against the inside of the wrist for your one-handed one. Okay, go ahead. C'est ça, Georgia, beautiful. Good. C'est ça. Vraiment pousser dans les mains et presser dans la tête, appuie dans la tête, puis c'est ça. Il faut lever les hanches un petit peu. Okay, good. That's it. There you go. That's it. So really keep pressing your hands, Helen, okay? And then place your head down and then good. Nice and slow. That's it. Push into your left. There you go. That's it. And then you just have to bring your other leg around. You can keep your knees bent too at the start when you're learning how to do it. Because when your body is a little bit more compact, it's easier for the body to move around. Okay? So let's try one more time. Anything you like. The magnifique Georgia. Voila. Exactement. That's it, Mariana. Beautiful. That's it. Yeah. So when you bring your leg back around to the front, just bend your knees, okay? And really press your leg against the arm. It's coming. It's just, yeah, it's a beautiful transition. Nice. Okay, so now let's come into child's pose. For a moment, breathe in. Breathe out all fatigue. Sit up now. Moving into shoulder stand. So we learned, I think, one transition during the 50 hour. If you want to come from in front and downward facing dog, you place your head down, your hands a little bit behind your head, and you have to walk your feet towards you. Hold the breath, round your back, push your shoulders down, and then your seat is up. You catch your back with your hands before you fall out of it, and you come at the shoulder stand. If you have shoulder issues or neck issues, don't do this, of course. Just roll back from the front and come into your shoulder stand or your plow pose and then up to shoulder stand. Okay, so go ahead. That's it. Beautiful. Push your hips all the way up. If you have a lotus, feel free to do a lotus. And try in your lotus to have your knees higher than your hips. That's it. Push with your hands. That's it. Straight line. Beautiful, Reina. Bring your attention inwards. Nothing to do, nowhere to go. Remain fixed on the space between the eyebrows. This is a seat of divine perception. If you're fully established in yama and niyama, and you one day Have all your concentration at that space. You may trigger divine bliss. You may enter into the state of samadhi.
From here, if you have a lotus, you can do Pindasana. Bring your lotus against your body. If you're able to wrap your arms around the body, the legs, go ahead. You join your hands right underneath your seat. If you don't have a lotus, come back to plow. And you can drop your knees along just on your body on either side of the belly, your knees on either side of the head. Keep moving within, beyond the body, the mind, and the emotions. These are not you. Now, those of you who know the transition to go into camel, you can try that now. So you walk your feet over to your left. Drop your left knee right by your left shoulder, and then you bring your right knee down beside it. And you push off your left shoulder, you can bring your left hand in front, and you roll your way all the way up. Standing on your knees, you bring your hands to your feet into your Ustrasana, but you come right back. You don't stay there. Back into rabbit pose, your hare pose, I should say. Your left shoulder comes right in front of your left knee. Push into your left side of the head and come back to plow. And then, of course, you have to go to the other side. So you walk your feet over towards the right, drop your right knee by your right shoulder, push into your shoulder, your left knee lands beside the right, and roll your way up. Good. Into your camel again, and then back. Always moving in a way that is like you're moving in a dream, fluidly. And we end up in the same spot, back in plow pose. From plow into bridge, you can either roll down and bring your feet close to your seat and enter into bridge. If you can do it from shoulder plow pose, one foot stays behind your head as your other foot leads away down, and the foot lands very softly, and then the other foot comes down beside it. Couch pose, it's like another variation of fish, or the same type of pose as fish. So once you're in bridge, start to bring your heels together, lift your heels and walk on your shoulders and elbows, coming close to your elbows or right close to your heels. Take hold of the ankles, push into your elbows, lift your head and your shoulders up off the mat. If you don't do that, then you won't be able to get your knees down. So you have to pull on your ankles and get your knees down. And then you can bring the top head back down. If it's too much, just do regular fish. That's it. So you end up with your seat on your heels. Good. Breathe very fast in those, like a sniffing dog, whichever pose you're in. Now from here, since we're well set up, you can even bring your hands right a little bit behind your head, fingers facing towards your feet, and pop up into Urdhva Dhanurasana. You might need to bring your head a little bit far away, depending on your flexibility. That's it. Good. Work the pose a little bit. If you need to rest, come back down. Don't rest too long. 1 or 2 breaths at the most, and then come back up. You can do it from standing if you like as well. If you know how to go into it from standing or into handstand as Dharma likes, go ahead. If you're doing from handstand, you just come up and land.
Good. One more. Any variation you like. Beautiful. That's it. Bring your knees in a little bit more, Mariana. That's it. See if you can push into your feet and straighten your knees, your legs. Push your chest forward a little bit more. That's it. It's a nice shoulder opener. It's a really beautiful pose. Roll the thighs towards another. That's it. Yeah, good. And break the pose. Come out. When you're done, rest on your back. Once you're on your back, take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. Now bring your right leg up, take hold of the ankle, bring your knee onto your shoulder, your right knee on your shoulder, and stretch the leg. Try to get your foot close to your head without allowing your right hip to ride upwards. So take your thumb in the right hip crease, roll the thigh downwards, and then try to get your foot close to your head. If you're very flexible, you can bring your foot your toes right to the ground beside your head. Infinite pose, Anandasana. And then you can bend your right leg again, half happy baby pose. Bring your knee right alongside your body. And if it feels good, you can bring your leg across from the chest like an upside down pigeon. Bring your shin right across the chest, close to the collarbone. That's it. Come back to half happy baby pose. Bring your right arm across the back of the knee. So gang set up for leg behind the head. So your arm comes across the back of the leg like this. And then you can see lift your shoulders up off the mat a little bit. Pull the foot behind your head. You can do this on your back. I'm just demonstrating so you can see. And then you can see if you can get your leg behind your head. If you're flexible, you can get both feet behind your head. Yoga Nidrasana. That's it. Push into the back of the knee. Push your foot way back behind you and stretch out the leg. That's it. Good. If you bring your other leg in and just kind of wiggle a little bit, so come into tuck, you can wiggle a little bit. Try to get your right knee close to your ear. Push into the back of the knee with your right shoulder so your knee comes up higher, and then your leg will go back a little bit more easily. And then when you bring your head and your shoulders up off the mat, it'll come a little bit more easily behind the head. So you have to kind of squirm a little bit. Okay. That's it. And break the pose. Bring your right leg back down. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, remove all fatigue. And try the other side. Your left leg now. Take your knee to the shoulders, stretch the leg, pull on the leg, try to get your foot close to your head. Again, if you're flexible, you can take your foot all the way down to the ground beside your head. And then come into half happy baby pose. The knee comes to the ground underneath your left arm. You can stay here or bring your shin right across the chest for your upside down pigeon. And feel free to stop at any of these And that's where you're at. Go back to half happy baby pose. Bring your left arm in front of your leg. Push your shoulder into the back of the knee. You can bring the right knee in again, right close to your into a tuck, and just wiggle a little bit. Just try to get your knee as high as possible, your left knee close to the ear, and then anchor down your left hand right beside your hip. Lift your shoulders and your head up off the mat. Push the foot behind you and pull towards the right. Tuck your chin in, and then the leg might go behind the head. That's it. Good. There you go. No forcing, no straining. Whatever we don't achieve in this life, we just continue to next. No effort is wasted. Just try your best. Offer it up. Okay, so now release that. Take a deep breath in again. Exhale. Imagine you faint to let go of all fatigue. Come up to seated pose. So from here, come into bench pose. Bring your feet outwards a little bit. Point your fingers and toes out towards corners of the mat and lift your hips up. Allow the head to go level with the rest of the body, your chest higher than the shoulders. Breathe in and out very fast. Lower the seat back down. And here, just sweep the right arm across the body. Lift up the hips, arch the back, and come back down. Go to the other side. Sweep the left arm across the body. Lift the hips way up. Come back. Those of you who have the mobility, which I think all of you do, you can come right into Urdhva Dhanurasana. So you have to spin on the left heel of the palm and make your way into upward facing bow and back. So graceful, organic movements. Move the breath. Good. Come back down. From here into your twist. Adho Matsyendrasana, left leg folds under, right foot on the outside of the left knee. Otherwise, you can do a lotus with your right leg on top. Right hand behind the back, left arm up. Go to your right. You can hold on to your left heel with the left arm as you push into the back of the right thigh with your left arm. Look over your right shoulder. Turn your head completely. Try to get your chin over your shoulder. Break the pose. Switch your legs around. It's not just the eyes that turn. The whole torso twists. Keep the back straight. Your left hand, left arm pushing into the lower back to remind you to keep upright. Shoulders down, chest all the way open. And break the pose. Lie on your back for Shavasana. As Dharma says, the torture is over. Amazing, everybody. Great job. So lie down in Shavasana. Allow everything to just melt. The feet, the toes of the feet also just going limp, hanging off the ankles. Lower legs, thighs. Feels as though the flesh are hanging off the bones. All the muscles completely fill as though they dissolved. The hips, the seat, heavy as can be, as though it were an anchor, holding the body down, pulling the body down. Everything below the hips sinking deeper and deeper into the ground. The hands, the fingers, loose and lifeless. The arms, lower arms, upper arms, dead like, hanging off the shoulders like dead weight. The whole back sinking down. All the organs within the body just also pressing into the body so everything sinks, everything heavy, slow, sluggish, as though the blood were even just stagnant in the veins, not even moving. Everything still from the neck down like a corpse. Neck relaxed, no tension anywhere in the neck, around the neck. The head heavy, all the muscles of the face soft, expressing complete peace and tranquility. No frown lines etched into the forehead, everything soft. The eyebrows are relaxed, the eyelids heavy, eyes just gazing into the backs of the lids, insides of the lids. Your mouth, in a hint of a smile, your jaw soft, no clenching, no grinding of the teeth. And so, with the brain, with the body completely lifeless, the mind has nothing to do now. The brain is completely free of its responsibilities. Nothing to do, nowhere to go but deeper within, back to the true self, which is within, residing in a spiritual heart. Remain always grateful for all that we have. As Dharma says, be grateful to even exist. For whatever we're passing through is temporary, is just to burn off karmas from the past, spiritual correction. All of this helps us to evolve into uncovering our true nature, coming back to our true nature, which is divine, infinite, immutable, and stainless. So be grateful for all those in our virtual space here practicing today together. Send out your love to each and every one in this space, virtual space, as well as to all beings everywhere. And so now let's take that into our day-to-day lives now. Continue to act in a way that feels like an offering. So you're always offering your best, always giving your best, your 100%, your 110% even, of your knowledge, your love, your compassion. Help to break all the patterns that cause pain and suffering for ourselves and others. So now let's make our way back to seated position. Always gently, quietly, with reverence. We'll close with Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Instill the peace deep within. and send out to all beings. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Be receptive to the grace of God. All is within. Namaste. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you with all my heart. Hope to see you again. Beautiful practice, everybody. Thank you so much for your efforts and your enthusiasm. We'll see you all soon, hopefully. Great practice, everybody. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll send out the link to all of you so you can do it. And if you want again, I'll send out the link so you have that. Okay, so much love. Thank you.
Thank you, Justine.